Hey guys, welcome to this month's vlog, and you may have noticed that this vlog is a little bit later than normal. I just wanted to make sure that I knew everything I was going to chat about before I started talking to you, because there's a lot been going on. Now I know maybe on social media it may seem like we've been a bit quiet recently, and actually that can be quite deceptive, because quite often, a lot of the time when we're quiet on social media, it's because we're beavering away behind the scenes and building up to things which obviously we will then go on to announce on social media, and that is very much the case at the moment. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, so I'll walk you through all of that. So the first thing to talk about is the gig that we have coming up on the 9th of December. This is our last gig of the year. Not only is our last gig of the year, but it's one of the swamp gigs that we put on as well. So it's pretty exciting for us, because we always love playing hometown shows, and it's the last one of the year. And so we kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. So we've basically been working on a kind of a set that basically takes you on a journey through our entire career, I guess, as a band. And it's interesting when you go back to old songs and you play them again, because you always keep moving on as a band and you improve, hopefully, as musicians. And so sometimes when you go back to old songs, you make little tweaks and stuff like that, and I would say that that's been going on a little bit. So when you hear some of the older songs, you may notice some slight tweaks that we've made to them, just to make them more up to date and to fit in with the newer songs, because the set will take you right from the start of our career, basically through all of our releases up into our newest material, which will be released early next year. So it's going to be quite an exciting set, and probably some of the ideas behind it will form the basis of our set that we're going to play for our next tour, which will come just after the new album is released. Speaking of which, we obviously have been spending some time booking said tour, and we've got about 10 dates so far, and we're just going to try and get a couple more if we can. If not, we might just go with 10 dates, we'll see. So the tour for next April is very nearly finished being booked, and that's very exciting. And that will be the album release tour, so we're going to go full on with that. We're going to have probably, if everything goes to plan, a tour t-shirt with all the dates on and stuff like that. I know some of you guys like that kind of stuff, so that's all very exciting. So lots of merch to come with that, lots of new merch with new designs, etc, etc. Another thing that's been going on behind the scenes is obviously continuing to work on the sort of the promo aspects of the new album, like the music video, which I don't know if you guys know, but music videos, especially if you shoot them yourselves, and especially if you're maybe a bit of a perfectionist, they tend to take a while to edit, and I'm fitting that in between everything else that I'm doing, so that's been pretty hectic stuff. So yeah, so that's what's been keeping us busy behind the scenes while we haven't been gigging. And I guess I should talk about the Patreon page, really. So this month's Patreon stuff, for all you Patreons out there, we will do another riff rundown, hopefully. Obviously doing this vlog at the moment, but I'm also going to do another one of those studio vlogs, so that'll be cool, so you can get further into how we actually made the new album that's going to be coming out. I have already posted a little sort of behind the scenes thing from our rehearsals, but we may do some more stuff like that leading up to the gig, and yeah, we'll see. Yeah, and obviously the playlist as usual, and more importantly the Q&A, so we'll need the questions from you guys as to what you're thinking about them, or what you're wondering about what's going on behind the scenes with us. So ask us any questions you want. For any of you out there that still don't know what our Patreon is, check out our Patreon page. It's basically a way of supporting the band when we're not gigging, which we aren't really gigging at the moment, and because that is usually our main source of income from selling merch and things like that, and not much of that's going on at the moment. So if you want to help keep the band running, then go and support us. It's for as little as $5 a month. It's really easy, and it's very much appreciated, and it keeps the band rolling forward. Okay, thanks guys, that's all for this month, and I'll hopefully see you at the gig on the 9th of December. I'll also put a link up here to the tickets, so yeah, see you then, bye bye.